fabric of my evening gown is stained with liquid salt. I sit in the parlor contemplating every single internal fault. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door. The orchestra is mocking every teardrop that I shed, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time. They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire to distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire. They offer you the luxury of a materialistic king, but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring. So dry your eyes, my sister, look beyond the fancy cloth. Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth. The material things of Babylon are destined to decay, but the love inside your consciousness will never fade away. My satin sleeve is wet from the weeping in the dark. Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark. The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury and greed, delivering the medicine that your broken spirit need. Wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night, stepping out to the mansion, into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest, a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. The wolves wear the finest tailoring to wander through the flock, building their temporary empires on a shifting sandy rock. They extract a massive profit from every single tear you cry, feeding your imagination with a sweet and shiny lie. But the texture of the truth is something they can never tear, no matter how much malice or deception that they wear. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the velvet rhythm soothe. Every rocky highway you travel is about to become smooth. I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My mascara is running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade my satin ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this fortress on a pathway of hope. The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway. Don't look back at the palace as we wander away. The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship, navigating safely on a treacherous trip. Wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night, stepping out to the mansion, into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest, a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. The fabric is tearing, the threads are coming undone. We are marching together toward the setting of the sun. Can you hear the timber vibrating through the wall? Your love is the fortress never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the street, where the high-class blues and the island rhythms meet. Satin tears, so beautiful, so blue.
Your love will make your broken covenant entirely brand new.
Let the metal wire cry
underneath your beautiful sky.
Wiping away these satin tears in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
A roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed.
Slide
that silver steep across the silk like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. Satin tears completely dried away.
Let the ribbons fall.
Answer Jah holy call.
Satin tears.
Tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire. A beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour brew. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair, when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny light, but the venom in the chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet
playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall, but the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt, with a closet full of laundry and a custom tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born. The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide.
We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are.
Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet
Play
people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it worth the final hour?
True love is the weapon
and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness
For a million years
Jah shall wipe away the ocean
of your salty tears.
Skank through the bitterness, laugh at the grief. The comfort of the rhythm
Is a permanent relief. Bitter potion,
but it's clear in my head.
bitter potion,
But it's clear in my head.
bitter potion.
Wake up the consciousness from the legally dead.
Bitter potion. Play that offbeat one more time. Bitter potion, bitter potion. Medicine for the mind. Drinking this bitter potion, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bitter potion, setting the spirit into motion. Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul is alright. Walking through the night into the morning light. Bitter potion, faded out, yeah. Chains are corroded and the iron is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness
keep demanding more.
The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind.
Just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let the rusty anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the
Spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove,
elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon,
let the vessel sail free
across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy,
It's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide is singing for the broken crew,
Making the old covenant entire.
allies, building heavy battleships with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering
beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching
Our internal holy tune
the slide guitar
is groaning underneath the massive strain.
But the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain, leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast release.
Slide that steel cylinder across the corroded wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
The baggage is too heavy, I am cutting it loose.
Unshackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away past the Babylonian gate, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship flow,
Let the river flow,
no more dragging behind.
freedom for the mind.
Let the ship flow, freedom for the mind. Oh, leaving these rusty anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free.
Wait,
A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast release.
Slide that steel cylinder
Across the corroded wire,
we are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
rusty anchor
Gone forevermore,
heading toward
Mount Zion sacred shore.
just float with the tide.
Righteousness by our side.
Rusty anchors
Free at last.
The kerosene is low and the wick is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track. The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice, unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shriving from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks. When the earthly illumination creation begins to fade and die. That is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale. But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial spark. Jah will be the lantern that guides you through the dark.
The glass is getting cloudy and the flame is very small.
Stand firm, my sister, lean against the Zion wall.
The slide guitar is chanting like a priest inside a shrine,
Connecting our perspectives to the architecture divine.
tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight,
Searching through the wilderness until we
find the light. Low down desolated blues to match my internal fright.
a roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe down
the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
They want to see the children stumbling in the dark, extinguishing the memory of the vital holy spark. They feed you digital illusions on a glowing screen to make you forget the sacred places where we've been. But the frequency of righteousness can never be obscured by any toxic clouds that their factories manufactured. So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We're walking on a highway that has no definition
of an end. My heels are buried deeply in the dry and barren soil. I'm tired of the corporate greed, the unproductive toil. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your slow island gospel is like medicine to my chest, slowing down the frantic engine that was robbing my rest. I hear a raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The final spark is leaping from the iron frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the wind, forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned.
Tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight,
Searching through the wilderness until we find the light.
a low down desolated blues to match my internal fright.
A roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night,
Slide that copper pipe down
the unpolished metal wire.
We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
The lantern is completely dark, but I can feel your hand.
We are guided by a power that they cannot understand.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still.
We don't need their devices to find our way home. The light of love will follow us wherever we may roam. Total darkness, but I'm not afraid. Total darkness,
But I'm not afraid.
trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
The flame is gone.
We wait for the dawn, tracing our footsteps by a dying lantern tonight.
Searching through the wilderness until we find the light.
A low down, desolated blues to match my internal fright.
A roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of the night, slide that copper pipe down the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire. Dying lantern,
It's all gone black
keep moving forward.
on the Zion track.
The internal light is burning, the cosmic wheels are turning. Dying lantern out into the bright. another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone.
You enter like a wealthy merchant selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door. They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe they offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away, no matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display. Rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe. True liberation is something that they can never bequeath. The satin feels so soft, but it's choking my breath. Your love will deliver you from the spiritual death. The slide guitar is cutting through the luxurious snare, lifting our heavy consciousness out of this fancy lair.
Breaking away from these velvet shackles tonight, stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
A roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal cylinder
down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment
that hasn't been finished yet.
The wolves wear the finest cashmere to blend with the sheep, while they plot to steal the harvest that you labor to reap. They tune their violins to a frequency of total deceit, trying to colonize the motion of your dancing feet. But the rough edges of the truth will slice through their lace, revealing the hollow nature of the temporary place. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound.
We are digging up the roots from the consecrated ground. I've been varnished and polished just to sit upon the shelf, sacrificing every authentic piece of my internal self. My throat is raw and raspy from their expensive champagne, choking on the promises that were hollow and vain.
But your rustic reggae cadence is like water on a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade the satin ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this mansion on a pathway of hope.
The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace as we wander away.
The slide guitar is howling like a beast in the dark,
leaving a permanent revolutionary mark.
Breaking away from these velvet shackles tonight, stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
A roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal cylinder
down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment
that hasn't been finished yet. Coming undone.
We are marching together toward the setting of the sun.
Can you hear the ancient timber vibrating through the walls?
Your love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Breaking away,
set your mind at liberty.
yeah,
Set it free.
breaking away.
Let
shadows fall. Answer your holy call. Breaking away from these velvet shackles tonight.
Stepping out of the parlor
Into the glorious light. The sophisticated
low down blues to
ease my aching chest. The roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that metal cylinder
Down the unpolished fret, we got a sacred appointment that hasn't been finished yet.
The true revolution
Has finally begun.
let the metal scream.
The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. A lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe they offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul, until you hand them the crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away, no matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display. Rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe. True liberation is something that they can never bequeath. The satin feels so soft, but it's choking my breath.
Jah love will deliver you from the spiritual death.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxurious light.
A sophisticated
The velvet ribbon is tight.
The plaster on the wall is peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the strings, counting all the agony that this broken evening brings.
The amplifier hums with an electric kind of grief.
I've searched every corridor but found no relief.
My wardrobe is a collection of velvet that has decayed.
Thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
The copper wires are carrying a frequency of truth, designed to wake the consciousness of the modern youth. The system wants to tune you to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the electricity of our souls. I will take the fragments and make the family whole.
The voltage is surging through my fragile spine.
The stars in the heavens are beginning to align,
The slide guitar scraping through the agony and grind,
rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time.
sending out a message through these copper wires tonight.
Shaking up the foundations
Till we reach the ancient light. Raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
a roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, ignoring all the suffering of the people on the ground. They sell you plastic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the current in the wire. It's a spiritual conductor that can set the world on fire. So stomp your naked feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake. I've been traded like a token in a secondary game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I'll trade a golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks. The current is vibrating through the timber frame. The creator knows every syllable of your secret name. It's like guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy race. Sending out a message through these copper wires tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light. A raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal string. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Resistance is gone. We are marching together to the rising of the dawn. Can you hear the amplifier groaning with delight? Jah love will protect us in the middle of the night. It's a symphony of electricity turning into power, reclaiming our identity in this dark historic hour. Natural energy completely overflow. Just let the metal scream. Wake up into the dream. Sending out a message through these copper wires tonight. Shaking up the foundations. Shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light. The raw unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal string. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Copper wires, keeping the frequency true. Jah people will definitely make all things new. Let the amplifier fade. The ultimate choice has been made. Copper wires till the end of time. The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box,
while the dry desert wind in the background mocks.
The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the sand. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living water to the dehydrated ground. My throat is parched and my spirit is weak. Jah, hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak.
The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from the suffocating days. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blue to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
They build their mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won.
I've been drinking down the poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melodies like an oasis in a wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wonder no more.
The tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door.
The Creator will restore what the locust stole.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain, but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain.
Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blue to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
The air is turning cool.
Wisdom is revealed to the person they called a fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whispering in the wind,
reclaiming every territory where the nations sinned?
It's a wilderness redemption,
turning sorrow into grace,
finding our sanctuary in this isolated place.
Rise up, my sister,
listen to the sound.
No more dry valleys,
living water in the alleys.
Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today,
trying to find a pathway through the hot
and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock
meditation that will bring us fast release. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. Washing away the misery from this forgotten town. The soil is breathing, the darkness is leaving, bearing dust into the green. The brick walls are stained with the soot of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born.
The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind
begins to viciously blow. I watch the neon signs flicker their ugly yellow glare, looking for a sanctuary, but the streets are completely bare.
Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage,
feeding your consciousness
with artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the choir. We are singing our redemption way above that barbed wire.
The street lights are casting a long, lonely shade.
Don't be discouraged by
the choices they have made. The slide guitar is cutting through the vapor and the greed, delivering the medicine that the children really need. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest,
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin.
Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. Listen to politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out of reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can. But the harmony of the righteous is a weapon of defense. It shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake.
I've spent too many years inside the artificial clubs, selling my authenticity for liquor in the pubs. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, quieting the turbulence that was multiplying within. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquake shatter all their locks. The church bells are ringing out a weary solemn tone.
Remember my sister,
you are never left alone.
The slide guitar is soaring like
an eagle in the dark,
oh, leaving a permanent
revolutionary mark. his chest.
A roots rock salvation
For the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin.
Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
The neighborhood begin. The walls are crumbling down, but I'm standing up tall.
Jah love is a fortress that will never ever fall.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block?
Breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock.
It's an urban resurrection, turning sorrow into grace, reclaiming our identity inside this crowded place. Ghetto hymns, all we got to survive.
Keeping the ancient consciousness alive.
Singing low, singing strong, all we got to survive.
This is where
We belong. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight. Marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest.
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. The greatest story that has ever been told.
No more concrete cages.
Turning all the historical pages
Ghetto hymns.
out into the bright, 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 bright. The brick walls are stained with the soot of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered, and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born.
The siren is wailing down
On the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind begins to viciously blow. I watch the neon signs flicker, the ugly yellow glare. Look. The nickel wires are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the wooden neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks.
I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole,
I cannot even look up.
my eyeliner smudged into a permanent eclipse.
I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bleeding of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song,
Feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong.
but this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free.
So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron grow. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold.
My thoughts are torn
From the screaming in the dark,
the smallest ember can ignite
a monumental spark.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust,
Lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down Across the wounded metal wire, we are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound.
Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground. I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful
will bring ultimate
The
relief,
slide guitar is howling
like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous
holy rage. Pressing our sorrows down upon this bleeding fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
Alright, polished blues to accommodate my pain, a roots rock revolution
That will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the wounded metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. The tension is breaking,
The wires are turning bright.
we are stepping out of darkness into the morning light.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
Connecting your perspective to the architecture divine. It's a symphony of friction turning into victory, rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history. Beating frets,
Let the structural oppression finally cease.
beating frets, play it raw, play it true. Beating frets,
Making all the old things new.
pressing our sorrows down upon this bleeding fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot press. Pressing our sorrows down upon this bleeding fret, a raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my
A
pain,
roots rock revolution.
that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel
Slide that silver steel.
across the wounded metal wire.
We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Bleeding fret,
Let the metal scream.
wake up from the nightmare into
Your beautiful dream.
no more pain. Eternal remain. Bleeding fret, stand secure. The clock on the mantelpiece is ticking much too fast. I want this hazy afternoon to permanently last.
My stockings are lettered and my hair is in a mess.
I'm lounging on the sofa in my favorite summer dress.
The record player's spinning some old Billie Holiday.
watch the dust motes dancing as they slowly float away.
Don't call my telephone,
because I won't answer the ring. I just wanna sit here and hear the canary birds sing.
The sun is in the center of the beautiful blue sky. No need to rush the motion as the clouds are drifting by. Man-made schedules are a trap to keep you tense. Relax your mind, my sister, and find some common sense.
The fruit upon the branches is ripening so slow. That is the only way that the creation ought to grow.
So let the Babylonians run their frantic little race.
We will find our sanctuary in this quiet, peaceful place.
My bones feel heavy like they're made of solid lead.
Just lay down your worries on this grassy green bed.
Let the slow slide take us
down to the coast,
where the simple things in life are what we cherish the most.
Sitting underneath the branches of the weeping willow tree. Nowhere else on planet Earth that I would rather be.
Forget about the heartache
that I suffered yesterday.
Let the warm Caribbean tide
wash the stress away.
No
need to hurry, no need to make a fuss.
This sweet, slow vibration
was tailor-made for us.
Look at the fisherman mending his old nylon net. He hasn't caught a single fish, but he ain't worried yet, because he knows the ocean will provide in due time, just like the perfect cadence at the ending of a rhyme.
We complicate the living with our artificial needs. We forget to watch the beauty of the tiny mustard seeds. So take a deep breath of this clean, salty air and realize the blessings are scattered everywhere.
I've spent too many evenings in the neon lighted clubs,
chasing after phantoms and drinking in the pub.
My feet are tired of marching to that loud, aggressive beat.
I need some cool, damp soil to soothe my aching feet.
Your words are like molasses,
so sticky and so sweet.
They slow down my pulse
till it matches your heartbeat.
I'm letting go of anchors that were dragging me down low,
just floating with the current where the lazy waters flow.
The honeybee is buzzing round the lavender bush.
There is no requirement for a shove or a push.
The slide guitar is gliding like a swan upon the lake, enjoying every single breath that we are blessed to take.
Sitting underneath the branches of this weeping willow tree. Nowhere else on planet Earth that I would rather be.
Forget about the heartache
that I suffered yesterday.
Let the warm Caribbean tide
wash the stress away. No need to hurry, no need to make a fuss.
This sweet, slow vibration
was tailor-made for us. Time is an illusion
that we invented for our pain,
like counting every single drop of water in the rain.
I'm turning off the engine,
I'm pulling down the sail.
We are floating on the wisdom
of the ancient ocean whales.
Let the universe revolve around this comfortable couch.
We got nothing to prove and we got nothing to give out. Weeping willow, shield us from the sun.
Every bit of structural vanity.
I could stay here forever.
Your love will leave us never.
Sitting underneath the branches of this weeping willow tree. Nowhere else on planet Earth,
nowhere else on planet Earth trust. This sweet, slow vibration
was tailor-made for us. The clock on the mantelpiece is ticking much too fast. I want this hazy afternoon to permanently last.
The clock on the mantelpiece is ticking much too fast.
I want this hazy afternoon to permanently last. My stockings are laddered and my hair is in a mess. I'm lounging on the sofa in my favorite summer dress. The record player spinning some old Billie Holiday. I watch the dust motes dancing as they slowly float away. Don't call my telephone because I won't answer the ring. I just wanna sit here and hear the canary birds sing.
The sun is in the center of the beautiful blue sky. No need to rush the motion as the clouds are drifting by. Man-made schedules are a trap to keep you tense. Relax your mind, my sister, and find some common sense. The fruit upon the branches is ripening so slow. That is the only way that the creation ought to grow. So let the Babylonians run their frantic little race. We will find our sanctuary and hear the canary birds sing. The sun is in the center of with the suit of old trains. I sit on the fire escape, nursing my internal pains. My stockings are laddered and my vintage dress is torn. Sometimes I feel like a casualty from the day I was born. The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind begins to viciously blow. I watch the neon signs flicker their ugly yellow glare, looking for a sanctuary, but the streets are completely bare. Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage, feeding your consciousness with artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the choir. We are singing our redemption way above their barbed wire. The streetlights are casting a long, lonely shade. Don't be discouraged by the choices they have made. The slide guitar is cutting through the vapor and the greed, delivering the medicine that the children really need. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest, a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. They send their politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out to reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can. But the harmony of the righteous is a weapon of defense,
shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense.
so stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that
The system cannot fake. I've spent too many years inside their artificial clubs, selling my authenticity for liquor in the pubs. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your elegant vibration is like cream upon my skin, quieting the turbulence that was multiplying within. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks.
The church bells are ringing out to weary, solemn tone.
Remember, my sister, you are never left alone.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the dark,
Leaving a permanent revolutionary mark. Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest.
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin.
The walls are crumbling down, but I'm standing up tall. Jah love is a fortress that will never ever fall.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block?
Breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock.
It's an urban resurrection, turning sorrow into grace, reclaiming our identity inside this crowded place. Get your hands up.
All we got to survive, keeping the ancient consciousness alive.
Sing it low, sing it strong.
This is where we belong.
Raising our voices in these ghetto hymns tonight, marching through the shadows till we reach the ancient light. A metropolitan blues to ease my restless chest. A roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper pipe
Across the acoustic timber skin. Let the sacred celebration of the neighborhood begin. Ghetto hymns, the greatest story that has ever been told.
No more concrete cages,
Turning all the historical pages. Ghetto hymns out into the bright.
the mahogany counter is stained with amber spills. I'm looking for a remedy to cure these midnight chills. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret. You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash,
watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash.
The tide of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land.
The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins.
Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pains.
The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flask,
Stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mask.
drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander, nowhere left to hide. The sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation.
When the system is false, slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground.
I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade their golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease. The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush.
There is no requirement for a frantic shovel push.
The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark. Drowning our tribulations in this heavy whiskey tide. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. The sultry slow motion blues to calm my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation.
When the system is false,
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
Trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown. Oh, whoa, whiskey tide,
Let it carry me away
guide the vessel safely
to a brighter dawning day.
so warm, so slow.
Let the spirit overflow.
Drowning our tribulations
washing over me
into the ocean of liberty.
The glass is empty,
Our love is plenty. Whiskey tide, fade into the night. The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town.
my vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background marks. The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the sand. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living water to the dehydrated ground. My throat is parched and my spirit is weak. Jah hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak.
The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from the suffocating days of walking through the canyons of this barren dust today. Trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay, a gritty delta blues to match my internal grief,
a root rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
They build the mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won.
I've been drinking down that poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melody is like an oasis in the wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wonder no more. Tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door.
The Creator will restore what the locust tore.
The slide is groaning underneath the massive strain, but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay, a greedy delta blues to match my internal grief,
a roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. settling down, the air is turning cool.
Wisdom is revealed to the person they called a fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whisper in the wind?
Reclaiming every territory where the nation sinned.
It's a wilderness redemption,
Turning sorrow,
into grace.
finding our sanctuary
In this isolated place.
Rise up, my sister.
Listen to the sound.
No more dry valleys.
Living water in the alleys. Walking through the canyons of this barren dust today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay.
A gritty delta blues
To match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast release.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire.
We are searching for the river
That can satisfy desire. Barren dust,
The rain is coming down.
washing away the misery from this forgotten town.
The soil is breathing.
The darkness is leaving.